What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be creating 99 overall Alan Page over Mean Joe Greene. Now, a lot of you guys that have been watching me live stream, you guys were wondering, based on the fact that, a lot of people run near flex close, all right? And what happens is, if you're able to get gouged up the middle, it really opens up the dude to be able to run outside the pocket and do whatever he wants, all right? So pretty much what's going to have to happen is we need a D tackle with abilities. Like, you can get away with it with having 2 run stoppers, but it's not really the most ideal thing to do, especially when you have players on the outside with like Clowney, with those type of attributes. You can definitely get away with not having abilities on either LT or Clowney, but the middle of your defense is so ridiculous. If you guys are not subscribed to me on GmiasWorld Gaming on YouTube right here, definitely go ahead and check it out on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe over there. You'll be able to see the full gameplay of what happened. We were gouged. Now, we only lost by 4 points, but it's still a loss. All right. We had to make a move, and like I said, we try to figure out different things because going into the new year of Madden and Madden 21, a lot of you guys are very excited. There's rumors about a beta. Everybody's all this Madden 21 hype. If you're excited about Madden 21, go ahead and write the number 21 in the comment section and let me know what you're feeling, bro. It is going to be a lot more exciting, but these are the things that I want you guys to understand. I was going to go ahead and try out Mean Joe Greene, right? And then you see I'm over here doing this upgrade. I'm like, all right, cool. All right, everything looks good. All right, we're gonna keep going with the tiers. Looking good, looking good. Click this one, and dudes want 200 racks? Nah, we good, bruh. Nah, it ain't that serious. And then I realized something clicked, like, hold on. This dude would have been a lot slower anyway. He wouldn't have been able to do the things that I ultimately want to get done at D-tackle, because I want somebody fast, but I also want somebody that gets pass rush elite. The good thing about Alan Page, as we go and check out some of the NFL 100s, it is good for you to have a D tackle that actually lights up when the game starts. Now, some of you guys are like, yeah, but they light up and then it takes forever for them to get, the X factor back again because of the way that it starts off. All of that is absolutely true. But in the beginning of the game, it's very, very critical for you to be able to get a stop. And what does that mean? Like, why is it so important for you guys to be able to get a stop? You guys know how momentum is, right? So if you go ahead and you get a guy like, what's the guy? Myles Garrett, right? And he's not a real D tackle, and a lot of us put him there. We tried him out at at D tackle, whatever. Even though Alan Page is a lighter D tackle, he's still a D tackle by position. And there is a thing going on with EA Sports when you look at the fact that when you play players out of position, they have some issues, especially defensively. Like, if you start moving dudes around, like, they don't do anything. They'll just stand there and get manhandled on the other, the opposite side of the ball, depending on what you're trying to do. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to take away all of the upgrades that we just put into this guy. Give me back all my training, EA, and we're going to go with Alan Page. And I'm very, very happy that whatever reason it is, that price was so high, because Alan Page, I was thinking like, yo, why did I raid sell him before? And the honest answer was we were running a defense that we don't run right now. Look how long ago it's been. We've been running 3-4 bear for about, let's say, 4 months now. And before that, I was running nickel double A gap. And Alan Page didn't really do much for me in the double A gap. But now the D tackle position is so critical with any 3-4. I don't care what 3-4 you're running. A lot of you guys have been running it and getting a lot of success with it because it all starts right there. Like, that's the pressure. So this guy's gonna have an 88 speed chem, and he's coming off like, bruh, listen, let me just explain what happens, right? The abilities make him wild, but when I was running it with the double A gap, because he was off center, because like how they have like the safeties or the middle linebackers in the middle of the double A gap defense, he wasn't able to eat the right way. So I hated him, bro, because he reminded me of my martyr, and I hated my martyr. But this guy right here, realistically now, running 3-4, I don't know what I was thinking, bro. Because I know Warren Sapp is extra fat with cheese, but again, we're going to go to the fact that he doesn't get run stopper, but he gets inside stuff, which is very, very similar to, run stopper for what we use Warren Sapp for. So it is what it is. What's going to happen pretty much is this. People are not going to be able to run the ball up the middle. So they're going to have to go to the right, to the left, right? So we're going to have to set our defenses up to make sure that we can stop the outside runs, but that's not the issue. Because LT is going to take care of business. I don't know what just happened right there with those numbers. That was kind of wacky, but things go crazy sometimes when you try to do upgrades in Madden 20. But this is the biggest thing that you guys have to understand. Now that we're running this bear defense, he's going to be a lot more useful. And, the run stuffer, run stopper, whatever, it definitely scares people. Definitely go fearmonger, though, when you go ahead and get this guy. Because, with him starting off the way that he does, it's going to be a very, very huge factor. And I want to make sure that you guys understand, like, listen, when you're putting together your defense, right? If you run the 3-4 bear, or if you run like dime 1-4-6, whatever defense you're running, you know, make sure that the D tackle is a savage. Now, most of you, like I said, is going to probably still stay with Myles Garrett. You will notice that sometimes under center, Myles Garrett will throw anybody that's in his way out of his way and just run right in and just be a savage. But for the most part, if people ID him, or even if they try to double team him, they can stand him up a lot easier than the other players. It could be the factor that he's out of position. It could be because of his weight. A lot of different things go into it, but I'm trying to make sure that we assess all of this, because as we get closer to Madden 21, we can't make mistakes early. I keep trying to tell you guys this. Solo battles in the grind, but when we play head-to-head, that's going to give us most of the rewards. So while we're experimenting, remember the video that I put out about the 50 all new abilities and X factors? If you guys watch that video, go ahead and type the number 1 in the comment section. They've already told us that they're giving us more X factors and more abilities. So what do you think is going to happen? That's why we've been experimenting here at GmiasWorld, trying to figure out, like, all right, this player, that player, this player, because it's not going to be too much far off. It won't be. Listen, guys, I can tell you this much, right? With the way that the abilities are going, I just started playing 2K recently. Shout out to you guys that's been watching me on stream as I get better at 2K. And I saw the importance of badges. Like, you can't go to the bathroom without a badge in 2K. Similar to abilities in Madden. You see what I'm saying? So they're making it so much based on the ability for your player to have abilities. We have to find the right ones. Now, as far as the new ones that are going to come out, would there be the same, like, you know, Out of My Way have been around forever. A lot of these things have been around, like Run Stopper, I think it's new. They had a couple things that were new. I think Streak Specialist, a lot of stuff like that. All right, so we're going to have to look at certain things, but the more abilities means that it's going to give us the opportunity to find out more advantageous things. And me bringing up Streak Specialist is not a coincidence, because we were able to figure out, okay, now we can moss dudes. So any player that had the capability of being able to moss somebody, being taller, being Randy Moss or whatever, we discovered it, like, oh, okay, cool, we could do that. So when I'm doing this right now and I'm trying to figure out, is it really going to be a thing to where it's like, if you play somebody out of position, is it really going to be that type of penalty? I really think EA is pushing it towards that, because they don't want people to be putting faster players in those type of spots and still get the same pressure. Remember, like Madden 12, when you could put anybody anywhere, bro, and you had like the nano blitz, and it wasn't really a nano, you could block it, but you know what I'm saying? You would get instant pressure. But guys, remember, nano detection is real. So nano detection is still here. It's still a part of the game. You can't just go out there and just be like, yo, you know what? I'm about to go pick this dude's moms up. You can't do it, because EA will stop you. You'll be right by the quarterback, and then he'll just start jogging in place. That's something that was created because they wanted to stop the instant pressure up the middle. Do I think that that should be taken away? Yes. But with the state of Madden right now and the amount of people that are playing it, it makes it more, it's more advantageous for EA Sports to make it a little bit easier and not allow people to get sacked instantly up the middle with A-gaps. Now, randomly, you'll get an A-gap, but it's not something that EA really wants happening regular. So you'll notice when you get instant pressure, your players will stand there and jog in place. With this guy right here, though, we have no penalty. We have an 88 speed D tackle with 93 excel. Okay? You know, you could look at John Randall and all that other kind of stuff, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think John Randall is an NFL 100, though. I think we just looked at the list. I don't think he was there. I know Reggie White, and then you had Mean Joe, but I don't think John Randall was one. But with this guy right here, he is a very, very important guy to have there. Plus, he gets finesse specialist and pass rush elite, and he gets that inside stuff. So this is all going to be an experiment, and I know you guys are going to want to see what's happening. So if you want that video super fast ASAP like Rocky, dog, you know what to do. Just go ahead and write number 7 in the comments. Just write it, bro. Just put 7. I'm going to be like, all right, cool. This dude right here, he really wants that work. We're going to just jump into a game. You know what it is, bro. Whatever happens. Now, if he starts getting pummeled like an idiot, I'm going to raid sell him faster than I created him. So it's not a big deal. This is all to be tested out. We're going to see what's happening. We're going to take the abilities off of Jadeveon Clowney. We're going to come out Alan Page, Lawrence Taylor, Sean Taylor. That's going to be what we're going to be doing right now in the next video, all right? So as we prepare to get that done, get your popcorn ready. Make sure you're ready to go, because it's a very, very high chance that we're going to be raid selling Alan Page faster than we just created him. And if you guys think he's going to get raid sell, start your bidding, bro. You think he's going to be raid sold right now? Write it in the comments. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. Get ready, coming soon. One love, y'all.